the state of the world and what's going on. Like, if you guys want to believe it or not, like, there is financial struggles going on. You may not be affected by it, and if you aren't, like, I'm so grateful that you aren't. But there are others. Like, we can't think that our reality is everyone's reality. Hey guys, welcome to Lala's World, your Lala Chanel. Today I am here to do another talk. This was supposed to drop in February, but if you're watching this, it's never too late. So what we're talking about today is being high maintenance, making you poor. I'm gonna say this up front. For the lack of better words, I am using the word high maintenance, but when I'm talking about high maintenance, I'm talking about the girls that you see on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube spending hundreds to $1,000+ on items on their like high maintenance vlogs and stuff like that, and then us normal folks seeing that and feeling not a sort of way, but feeling like they need to achieve that to hit like the ultimate level of high maintenance. Alright, let's get into the makeup, because my face, it looks very tired right now. So I was sent this by Merit. If y'all watch my makeup videos, then you guys know this is like my goat now. It's my holy grail. I put it on before every makeup look just because it does give like a real luminous glow from within. Okay, so when I'm talking about high maintenance, I'm talking about the looks that we see and the looks that we're trying to achieve, and by the way, the methods that we're going to try to achieve these looks. Half the time these looks are like societal standards, and we're just wanting to fit in with what we're seeing around us, whether it be eyelashes, whether it be with hairstyles, whether it be with anything, honestly, lip fillers. Like, all of these things are a part of, I guess, a high maintenance society standard routine. Don't get me wrong, is being high maintenance a good thing or a bad thing? That depends on you. Like, it has to fit your personal lifestyle. But when you look at the high standards that's portrayed by these social platforms, they're always overpriced, and it's always things that I feel like an average person wouldn't be able to afford on a regular upkeep basis. Even like stuff like this, you guys, you don't need to spend money on a certain foundation. What I used to achieve the look the last time was my foundation. It's just I didn't put on as much. This is just lightweight foundation. So if you have foundation in your bags, like, join along. Like, I want this to be like a join in process. Like, y'all could get y'all makeup done, get ready while y'all watching me do it too. Like, don't feel like you have to watch and be like, let me take notes, she's using this, let me take notes. Like, no, I'm not here to influence you guys. Like, I'm here to honestly give you guys the real. And I feel like a lot of that high standards, high maintenance vlogs are meant to influence and sell you on a product. Like, this is why I'm talking to you guys today. Even though this foundation is a little bit dark for me, I like it. It's about to slap when summertime comes around. As I was saying, with the high maintenance vlogs and like even like the Instagram baddie effect, I feel like a part of it is truly trying to keep up with the Joneses sort of effect. So let's start off with constantly seeing the high maintenance vlogs or Instagram baddies and people living this certain lifestyle that, you know, you may not be able to achieve in this moment, but you feel like the end goal is to achieve that. Let's talk about the effect that that truly has on us, or at least the effect that it has on me, because you guys know I ain't no therapist. I'm just talking about like things that I've witnessed, how it affected me, and I'm giving my opinion on why I feel like this is like a podcast. You see how like everybody has an opinion? Well, this is just my opinion, and I want to give it up. And I don't think it's bad opinions. That's why I want to like help my girls out, like help the crowd that's watching. Like, these videos are meant for who they're meant for, you know? And I want to, if I can give any sort of opinion that I feel like will benefit us as a whole to move forward and help us grow as people, like, I'm gonna try to do that. And that's what my talks are all about. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Seeing all those things honestly do take a toll, especially on the like mental health. Like we're seeing these things and we're expecting to live a certain lifestyle like that. And to get that sort of lifestyle, we're expected to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars, which honestly, to keep up with the high maintenance lifestyle, especially the one that's portrayed to us, because being high maintenance, there's nothing wrong with pampering yourself, but what's the problem is what they're portraying to us is very materialistic. Like it's very spend all of this to get all of that type of mindset, and it's not the case at all. Especially when it comes to women, I feel like so much is devoted to our looks that we kind of overconsume. When it comes to the lashes last what? Lashes can last you a month, but let's be real, you're gonna get a refill every 2 weeks. Then on top of that, we gotta think about fillers, because that's in style. Plastic surgery is in style like a mofo, and I feel like that's a part of maintenance and high maintenance and stuff. And then we also gotta think about hair. We gotta go to a hairstylist, especially, you know, my black women, my sisters, you know, we have to style our hair a certain way, and once we put that frontal on, is that gonna last? That lasts about like 2 weeks with proper care. If you're lasting longer than 2 weeks with the frontal, like, where they do that at? Put me on, because my frontals, when I do them on myself, they last about a week. When I get them done professionally, they last about 2 weeks with proper care. It's just so much that goes into being a woman. It's so much that goes into maintaining high maintenance that we have to really wonder, like, who is this benefiting? Is it benefiting us, the people, or is this overconsumption like benefiting big businesses? I don't know. That's just tea for thought. Like, I really don't know. Another thing that I saw also with like the whole high maintenance overconsumption type of mindset is a lot of times nowadays people are reviewing products. It's like, yeah, I'm doing this for a review. But instead of reviewing products, why don't we actually create looks with the products that we have? We don't need to have 1,000,001 blushes, even though I kind of do. But we don't need that. Like, we don't have to spend $30, $40, $50 plus on this skincare when we have another skincare for $12 that could do the same thing. Don't get me wrong, there are certain things when it comes to skincare, when it comes to makeup, that is worth the price that it is. But to say everything that is being pushed to us is worth the price that we have to spend to get it, that's unrealistic. I feel like this talk is like all over the place, and that's why I don't have talks. But as I said earlier, who is meant for this, who this video is meant for, it will get to the target audience. If it's not, if you don't relate to it, then that's fine. Like, kudos to you. Like, I love watching videos with people, girls, men, anyone pampering themselves. I love to see it, because it's just like, that's a level of life that I wish, no, let me not say it like that. To the degree of which they do it is which I would like to achieve. But when it comes to pampering, I think like how we're going about it now is very materialistic. There's things you can do to pamper yourself and make yourself feel good about yourself without having to spend the coins that we are seeing daily. And I feel like a lot of people have lost sense of that reality, and I do blame social media for that, because now we're thinking we have to live a Jenner or Kardashian lifestyle to be comfortable and to have like a maintenance day or to have a self-care pampering day, which is not the case. Like, go to Marshall's. Marshall's has all this skincare stuff. Go there, spend like $50. You can find yourself some good stuff for $50. And not just one thing, I'm talking about multiple things. $50. And have yourself a pampering day. Have yourself a self-care day. Like, it doesn't have to go to the extremes that we're seeing. I'm just doing a little bit of powder under my eye. Like, that's amazing if you can afford it. But in the state of world that we're in right now, I just feel like to see that constantly, it could definitely mess with your sense of self-worth, maybe your sense of belonging too, because I feel like the reason why sometimes people watch it and idealize it is because they want to belong in that sort of category, which is You know, like, you don't have to spend that to belong in that. That goes with a lot of the stuff. I feel like that's like Instagram culture at the moment. And it's kind of sickening. Like, more and more people, especially with the state of the world and what's going on, like, if you guys want to believe it or not, like, there is financial struggles going on. You may not be affected by it, and if you aren't, like, I'm so grateful that you aren't. But there are others. Like, we can't think that our reality is everyone's reality. You know? I got this from Ipsy, but this is what I'm talking about with the overconsumption. You don't need to spend, this is like normally $20. Ipsy is like, I love Ipsy to death, but it gives you like a wide array of like makeup things that are like expensive, but you get it for like, if you have the monthly thing, it could either be from $20 to $35. But this is just a regular brown eyeliner pencil, liquid eyeliner. You can get this from your local beauty supply store for like, what, $5 instead of $20. This is the overconsumption that I'm talking about. Like, you don't have to spend big dollars to get the ultimate end goal. But yeah, if y'all want a better tutorial of this with me actually talking, please go watch my last makeup video, cause that is gonna be more like about the makeup than this talk. My eyes and my eye. Standard of beauty is forever changing. So that means the standard of what we do to make us be considered high maintenance is also forever changing. A big thing I would say to close out this video is do what makes you happy. Everybody needs a self-care day to decompress and, you know, step out of reality. Reality isn't always the most pleasant feeling, but you don't have to spend a bag. You shouldn't have to spend a bag or live above your means to achieve a sense of self-care, to achieve a sense of feeling high maintenance, to achieve a sense of relaxation. You shouldn't have to go above your means to get that, and you don't have to at all to get that at all. You can look at these girls and, you know, you can implement certain things that they do in their self-care day. Like, if they have like a few face washes and you want to use a few face washes because of so and so reason, it doesn't have to be the same brands that they're using. You don't have to spend a bag to get the end goal. That's pretty much it. I'm a DIY girl myself, so if you guys need to do that, then definitely do that. You can do your nails, you can do your hair, you can do your makeup. You can do all these things and still feel like the princess or queen or king or prince that you are. You don't have to go above and beyond or spend outside your means to get that. And that's all this talk was for today. Like, I just want you guys to know that, because I know sense of reality is truly a weird thing, especially in this day and age, because we're just seeing everything so upfront, and a lot of people kind of embellish what they may be going through. So do what makes you happy, and please do it within your means. Just because you're doing it within your means doesn't mean that you're not doing it right. And that is it. I'm closing out this talk. Let me know what you guys want to see or hear more of. Let me know if you guys like this hairstyle. This hairstyle always gives. And this is a synthetic wig. So once again, doing this stuff in my means, and that's on period. And I'm gonna catch y'all if y'all watch it to the end of the video. I love you times 10. And I'm out.